The Giants made one of the biggest midseason moves I've seen in a long time. I've seen head coaches be fired. I don't know the last time I've seen a coordinator, whether it be offensive, defensive, or special teams, terminated for the New York Giants midseason. But I'm going to be honest here. Shane Bowen should have been fired. This was not a surprise. This was not reactionary. This wasn't emotional. This was absolutely necessary. And let me put some numbers out there. 29th in total defense. 29th in scoring defense. 30th against the run. 32nd, worse than the NFL, in red zone defense. 18th on third down. 0 takeaways when it really mattered. There's no defensive identity at all. When you think about the Giants, you don't think about, they run defense? Bruh. Or you ain't throwing the ball against these corners. You don't think about none of that. Right? 0 identity. 0 situational discipline. Opposing offenses walked into the red zone against us the way that people walk into Costco. No questions asked. Just walk in and leave with 7 points. The tackling, straight up embarrassing. The communication has been non-existent. You're always seeing players in the secondary after a big pass from the opposing team saying, you were supposed to be over here, I was supposed to be over here. Confusion. Coverage breakdowns all the time. The effort inconsistent at best. There's nothing here you could build on. Nothing trending upward. There's nothing resembling improvement. So yes, firing Bowen was long overdue. And honestly, the Giants waited too long to make this move. And I thought a lot about the timing of this too. I think I mentioned this in a prior show. Kafka wanted to see how Bowen would respond to him. I mean, it would have been perceived as a really rash move on Kafka's part to fire him in his first week. I think he wanted to properly evaluate him and watch the film as the head coach, and then determine what he was going to do. And after 2 weeks, not 2 seasons, but 2 weeks, unlike Brian Dable, he saw it was time for a change. And I respect that. Absolutely. So with Bowen out, the linebackers coach Charlie Bullen steps in as the interim defensive coordinator. Now, we need to set some reasonable expectations. We've had the carrot dangled in front of us for at least 6 games this season, where you feeling like, we about to win this game. I would say after the 4th time it happened, we was all like, we ain't winning nothing. But we've been in position. But I don't see Bullen coming in and turning us into a top 10 defense overnight. Maybe not at all. And let's keep it real. That's impossible with the injuries and the rest of the dysfunction at 1925 Giants Drive. But what he can do immediately is improve communication, work on player on-field assignments, put an intense focus on tackling, transfer some of that aggression we've seen from the edge rushers onto the rest of the defense, simplify some of the plays, put players in roles that make more sense. Sometimes defense is less about scheme and more about being in the right place and playing fast. And if Bullen can make us competent, not great, but just competent, that's a massive upgrade. We ain't looking to be world beaters, just competent. I would like to see that improvement.